usually when he sees that angle coming inside, he'll try and outrun it to the outside. He just took a seat.
3rd and 10. Not a comfortable seat. Barnett. Edwards was the nearest defender, but Cunningham threw it low and outside, and if anyone was going to catch it, it had to be Barnett.
And he threw a comfortable pass there. He had good pass protection. It's a zone that the Redskins are in. He has to throw it over the short guy and in front of the deep guy. He makes a perfect throw. As you say, there's only one guy that's going to catch that ball, and that's Fred Barnett.
First down, Eagles at the Redskin 23. 1st and 10. Washington tacklers led by Shane Collins.
You know, this whole Philadelphia offensive team today is playing with a lot of confidence. You know, sometimes we've done Eagle games and they look like they're grab bagging a little bit. Here today they look like they're cool, that they're calm, that they're confident, that they know what they can do. They can pop Heath Sherman, they can get Herschel Walker a little run. Cunningham could throw, they could bootleg, and they have very good mixture of doing those things.
2nd and 8. Couldn't find anybody open and had no place to go. That's that controlled rush.
Well, again, what they do is they control the rush. They brought Andre Collins straight up the middle. He got knocked down and got up again and made the tackle. Collins is usually an outside linebacker. He came to the inside that time, hit a blitz, got knocked down, spun around. You'll see him come right up the middle, 55. Boom! He gets knocked down, spins around, jumps up, and still gets the sack.
3rd and 17. Redskins again trying to put the heat on. Incomplete. On Cunningham, intended Barnett. Green was with him. This one was a little too low and too much outside.
Yeah, well, Fred Stokes was really coming on him from that backside. Fred Stokes was rushing Randall Cunningham, and he had to throw it at that time. Watch number 60 here. You see him? Heller doesn't block him. Now he outruns him. Now watch, he's free and going after him. If Randall didn't throw it exactly when he did, that would have been a sack.
This will be a 47-yard attempt by Ruzick. He missed from 45 earlier. That was long enough. But this one's wide right. A line drive that wandered to the right.
The higher you go, the more power you need.
Like a rock, I was strong as I could be. Like a rock, nothing ever got to me.
That's why up here they depend on the most horsepower ever in a turbo diesel pickup.
Like a rock,
Chevrolet, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
like a rock.
Here comes the baby. Push so we can get the baby's head out.
Give it a push now.
A little more. A little more. Give it a push now.
Okay, breathe through your nose.
Stay like that.
Oh, it's a beautiful
Here we go.
baby. I can't believe it.
Look at that. It's a little girl.
If you're open to a beer brewed from the start, to be the one great tasting beer that's less filling, there's one beer to open.
Come on, let me show you where it's at. Miller Lite, I like it like that.
Miller Lite. It's everything you want a beer to be.
Come on.
This game summary is sponsored by Miller Lite.
Rippon is 15 out of 23, 200 yards, 1 touchdown, 62-yard pass to Sanders. 2 picked off, however. Washington has 3 turnovers. The Eagles 1. Heath Sherman has rushed for 94 yards and a touchdown. And Ruzick has missed twice from 45 and 47, and this guy had a big part of that.
Andre Collins did, because he was the guy that got the sack that knocked the Eagles back 9 yards.
Rippon to Clark. Hit by McMillan, a gain of 5.
Of course, you add that 9 yards, to the field goal. Had Collins not made that sack, then Ruzick would have been 9 yards closer. That was a big sack.
2nd and 5. You look at the flags up on top of the stadium and you realize that Ruzick, if the wind is affecting play on the field, was kicking that last 47-yarders right into the wind.
Well, and he had missed one earlier to the left on like a duck hook, and then he pushed that one to the right.
This is Biner on the draw play, 1st down Redskins. Byron Evans tripped him up.
I think both of these Redskin tackles, Lachey and Ed Simmons, are doing an excellent job. Clyde Simmons is the leading sacker in the league, and I think Jim Lachey has done a very good job of pass protecting on him today, because you haven't heard his name much, and Ed Simmons has really fought Reggie White pretty well all day.
Joe Gibbs says that Lachey is the best pass protecting tackle in the league. Rippon going deep. Caught it, but he's out of bounds. McMillan, the defender. Monk has about, 8 or 9 inches in height over McMillan?
The thing is, but McMillan, guys have had 8 or 9 inches in height than McMillan all his life. And guys learn to play like that, and the reason he's in the league is that those things don't bother him. Of course, when you fall down, he has about 6 feet inches in height on him.
But he's out of bounds.
But McMillan has played that way all his life, so he's learned that, how to use angles, how to use your arms, how to use your hands, how to jump. All those things are the things that put him in the NFL.
2nd and 10. Rippon. And down he goes. By Clyde Simmons. Andy Harmon. And Simmons combined for that sack. A loss of 11.
That was a flush sack. You're going to see that Harmon is the first guy. He's going to break through here. Watch 91. He's double teamed. He keeps working. Now he breaks through right there. Okay, now what that does when he breaks there, that's going to flush Rippon. And it flushes him to the left, right into Clyde Simmons.
3rd and 21. 8:09 left to play.
That was a big pass rush by Andy Harmon.
Here's Rippon, screen pass out to Brian Mitchell. And out of bounds by Seth Joyner. Not nearly enough.
And that play by Harmon and Clyde Simmons, and these fans here, these Philadelphia fans, they know their defense, so they know that when they did that, that put them in 3rd and long. They weren't going to get a 1st down. They were going to force them to punt. They were going to get the ball back. These fans knew all those things were going to happen.
They're on their feet for the Eagle defense. Goodburn back to punt it on 4th down, and Sikahema is number 22 back for Philadelphia, playing with both sprained ankle, but still dangerous. Low line drive kick will be returned by Sikahema. Sikahema. Out of bounds by Thomas. .35-yard punt. 47-yard return.
He started those punches. You notice he was working the left and right. He says he works the body first before he goes to the head. But this is what made the celebration. The Redskins all came down. They all got bunched in. Now, once he got to this position, Desmond Howard went down. Now all he knew he had to do was make a move on the punter. He's going to win that battle, but he just couldn't outrun the last guy.
1st and 10 Eagles at the Redskin 25. 7:25 left to play. And the handoff is to Herschel Walker to about at